It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been something that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So Oregon's offense takes the field. It out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to...
Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. Turns on the Jets. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So this opening drive finds a bump in the road here on 3rd and goal. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have its first possession of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's perfectly worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. Remember, David, there's a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
The Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Gadecki. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Rides the back on the option. The give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. Stepping to the right. Quarterback got him. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 0.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And they'll try to tack on 2. This is a designed run. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Louisville 6, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mayo. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Rios. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down coming up.
Jackrabbit. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Number 15.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. And we're even here in the 1st. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No,
just steamroll, powers through a man. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Now on 2nd down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today. And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to pass. It's Sparks. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on 2nd down. Part in the backfield. It's Gadecki. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cardinals will go for it on 4th down. Using his feet. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the Louisville offense will take over.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left point.
Wide open space, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
To the air, it's Sparks. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
Gain of 4.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Louisville, 16, Oregon, 6.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Ryan, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught over the middle. It's Mayo. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The coverage team was down there to corral him and aim to stop. Mark it at the 39. Louisville has it back on the offense, coming out ready to attack. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, letting the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Dropping back, it's Sparks. He unleashes a long one. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be... Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The solid return there offsets some of the play yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. To throw, it's Sparks. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
On it to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
It's 3rd down.
Kill.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. They'll run the toss. Runs through the tackle. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Touchdown, Louisville.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Now on the option. Touchdown, Louisville! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 3.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The score, Louisville 46, Oregon 6.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Return
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your Oregon Ducks.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Mayo.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get it down at the 45. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Sparks. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gadecki.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense gonna stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, Louisville.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this run. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Back to pass, it's Sparks. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Number 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen...
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. And he's knocked down.
The 2-point attempt is
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Let's go!
The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Everett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
They'll move the tight end. Quarterback keeps it. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
Ready, ready!
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal.
Ready!
Back to throw, it's Sparks. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 9.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
Oregon 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's got him. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Sparks. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cardinals. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 1.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready?
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rush is on him. And he's forced out of bounds and missed his opportunity to get rid of the football. A huge loss forced on the play.
Oregon 6.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be dragged down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll try the right side. Hard running there. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
On the option. Now the pitch. Past the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got room to work. Turning on the Jets. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Still on his feet. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
On the set.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Sparks. Bringing the heat. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They send the tight end in motion. He'll start this drive firing. He's got an open man. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target that make the big play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Sparks. It's complete to the left. It's the seam wide open. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Royal offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be...
There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Everett. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Let's go.
The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Cardinals! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. They're working that left side. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip.
Oregon, 20.
Looking for and the ball's free deep in his own territory. Corralled by the kicking team.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see
touchdown Louisville! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Louisville, 90. Oregon, 20.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to... And the sack! All the way back at the 5. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They are getting elite play from their quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Sparks. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. Looking for space to the left.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 5.
Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
Number 17.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This team... defense had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Ready up.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Once the defense is wide open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Oh, he's got some three. Let's go. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Sparks. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 35. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And the score.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting the blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking downfield on first down. Face to grab on the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Ducks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Louisville has